She's 22 years old. She was born on the 22nd, and she died on the 22nd. Are you following me, family? A Ukrainian refugee was fatally stabbed. The attack was unprovoked. Surveillance footage shows no interaction between her and the attacker before he stabbed her multiple times, including once in the neck. This girl died the same way Charlie died, hit in the neck. Brother, why did the New York Post report psycho Charlotte Train suspect reveals motive for slaughtering Ukraine refugee as he offers chilling words from jail? New York Post reported that he said the government put a chip in his brain. According to Associated Press, previous charges delayed mental health evaluation were missed opportunities in Charlotte stabbing. They knew him. He's not some random person. He had a file. Sister claims North Carolina murder suspect was hearing voices and believed the victim abroad Train was reading his mind. So everybody's just randomly crazy now, huh? I'm not buying that. I think this is what's going on.
When I sleep, I dream. I don't want to dream. Something happened out there in the desert that night during that mission, and it's not what we thought it was. And it happened on my watch.
We've been down this road with you before, yes?
No, sir. Not this road. Sergeant Shaw, you ever dream about Kuwait? Captain Marco!
How much do you actually know about your friend?
I served under him. He was a good man.
That's what the neighbors always say about serial killers.
Somebody put an implant inside me. I got a good feeling they put one in you too.
You need to get help, Ben.
I'm not crazy, Shaw.
Raymond, this is J.B. Johnston of Manchurian Global.
We're strong supporters.
Flick of a switch, we can adjust character, change personality.
These are not supposed to exist.
Raymond Prentice Shaw. Listen.
Activated.
This is a coup. This is rich people funding bad science to put a sleeper in the White House.
Among the shareholders in Manchurian Global, you would find former presidents, supposed kings.
Yeah, I get it. They're big. They're huge.
And you bring me rumors and conjecture.
I started with nightmares, rumors, conjectures. That's a giant leap forward. Somebody got into our heads. Neurons got exposed and circuits got rewired. I think you should leave.
What are you doing?
I gotta find out what's gonna happen, where it's gonna happen.
He's delusional.
Watch where you going!
You swore to me that this was fail-safe. No leaks, no glitches. I will do whatever is necessary to protect my son.
We're gonna stop this and take them out. I don't think they factored you in.
Hello, Captain. Do you remember me?
Can somebody type in MK Ultra in the comments? Because I'm feeling like maybe people are looking at me, oh, Crumb, you're just going off the deep end. I'm not. So this is an article from RT, Russian TV. U.S. Government Counterterrorism Center accidentally releases remote mind control documents. Now, I got a few questions about this race-baiting, alternative media pumping, crime fear-inducing Ukrainian sympathy Psy-Op. This Irana Zarus somebody's story is definitely another Psy-Op used to hijack your emotions and cause people to inadvertently give the cabal permission to turn the U.S. into a Palantir technocracy. So this is a picture of the girl who got unalived, and she's wearing a Monarch shirt with skulls on it. Project Monarch is a CIA mind control program alleged to be an extension of the CIA's genuine Cold War era program, MK Ultra. It's a secret mind control program inspired by Nazi experiments that use trauma-based techniques to manipulate individuals. So your boy Carlos Brown is nothing more than another mind control patsy who's used as an order out of chaos agent. Here is your Black Jesus to take to the slaughter. What's circled in the top right-hand corner? That says Black Lives Matter. Oh, she's one of those? You know those people, the same ones that unalived Charlie Kirk. So this Ukrainian refugee is just the latest Psy-Op to justify the juicy colonization to sustain the anti-whatever grift and enforce their lawfare. The Ukraine neo-Nazi won't get U.S. money. I didn't know they were getting U.S. money. What a coinky-dink, huh? Now that they're not getting any money, according to Israel 365 News, ADL defends Ukraine's Nazis? What? This whole situation with this girl, I told you once and I'll tell you again, you and I are in the middle of a war between the Amalek and the Israelites. According to The Nation, the coming war on Black nationalists. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, this is facts and statistics. FBI releases a 2004 hate crime statistics. Check this out. Bias motivation categories of victims of single bias incidents in 2024. Based off the bias motivation category, the number one bias that people were attacked on was race by far, 53%. Half of that, religion at 23%. A little bit more than half of that, sexual orientation. And then it drops down significantly with gender identity, disability, and gender in general. Number one is race. Look at it closer. Which race? At 16%, so-called Black or African American. The next in line is anti-Semitism, barely getting past 7%. Offenders, who's doing all these crimes? 26% white. So you and I are in between a war that these people are trying to perpetuate. Because not only are they not getting that Ukraine money no more, remember, the juicy groups are getting 94% of Homeland Security grants. This is here in America. Major U.S. juicy groups object to federal scrutiny funding cuts. Hey, what are you guys doing with the money? Don't worry about that. They said they're gonna have a meeting about this dude at 3:30. This is Trash Patel. This is at a higher level than you basic master masons. 33 degrees, you're barely above freezing. DeCarlos was locked up so many times, yet and still he was set free on the streets. He didn't get free. He got away from his handler. I'm about to play what Netflix posted. You can't make this ish up.
I can stand it.
Yeah.
I can stand it if I like.
You're live on Facebook right now.
I've got you too.
Me too.
Me too.
Netflix told you before it even happened. Oh, I'm ashamed of being slavery, colonialism. We're the worst. We YTs suck. Somebody come and unalive us. Okay, hey, I'm actually a juicy. Go get them, the other ones. Imagine being a Gentile living in Israel, running a civil rights group that proudly charted when Juicies would become a minority and calling any Juicy that objected to becoming a minority a supremacist. Abolishing whiteness has never been more urgent. This is your Netflix dude. Why does he look like he knows? Have you ever heard of the Happy Merchant? Does he not look like a happy merchant?
They were called pawn shop barons.
One of the biggest TV shows right now in pawn shops is Hardcore Pawn. I'm going to show you this dude in the middle. His name is Les Gold. Stop it. I'm done. Oh, why is he standing like that? Oh, God.
Baron balls associated directly with barons.
The barons of the 16th century were noblemen and women holding the lowest rank of hereditary peerage who held land directly from the monarch or a higher noble.
These barons later break out in what's called the Baron Wars, and these barons were the Juicies. They were known as capitalists or Lombards. And today in England on Lombard Street, that's most of your banking institutions are going to be. Just showing the connection financially, historically, with who these people are, the same people. These are the happy merchants. So they set up, they weren't called pawn shops back then, but if you had a medium of exchange of gold, land grants, land certificates, they would be the ones who would loan out certain things at a higher usury rate. And if you were not able to pay it, then they would collect. This is their origin.
this Juicy is the one responsible for Netflix, and he's come on record saying abolishing whiteness has never been more urgent. This is the Washington Times reporting. Harvard professor argues abolishing YT race. When I tell you there is a Psy-Op to try to ignite a war, family, who's behind all the wars? Who are they trying to get to fight and to what end? It's fake news.